In today's video, I'm going to be highlighting 5 of the most luxurious afternoon tea spots in London. Afternoon tea is one of the most quintessential English things you can do in London, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some of the most glamorous and luxurious, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, I'm Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team in Keller Williams. I am a London-based property agent. I moved here 11 years ago and I absolutely love working and living in this city and helping my clients relocate to London and also helping them buy their perfect piece of London. So on my YouTube channel, I share top tips about the London property market, keeping you updated, but also sharing fabulous lifestyle videos and what makes living in this city so incredible. And so this is a really fun video for me because I get to talk about afternoon tea. When you think about coming to London or visiting London, there's probably nothing that is more quintessential English than experiencing afternoon tea. I've definitely had the privilege of attending and really experiencing several of them over the years, and most recently it was my birthday last month, so I got to attend one recently that I'm definitely going to highlight, so make sure you stay to the end and find out where I got to go. It's probably worth mentioning that with the lockdowns we had last year, we really got to have to spend time in our own private places, and we didn't get to experience so much that London has to offer. So now that things have opened up again, I can definitely say it has been so hard to get bookings at the most basic things, and I just think it's a testament to how much we crave the simple pleasures of life, like meeting up for afternoon tea with friends. And so in jumping off, one of the ones I'm going to mention is a little bit quirky. It's, if you like Alice in Wonderland, I was recently at the Curiouser and Curiouser exhibition at the V&A, which was pretty cool. But there is an afternoon tea dedicated to Alice in Wonderland. So if you like that, maybe you might want to go check out the exhibit at the V&A, and then go check out the afternoon tea at Kona at Taj 51 at Buckingham Gate in St. James's Park. So they've got a fabulous themed afternoon tea inspired by that childhood classic. You've got your standard classic finger sandwiches and scones. Then you can move on to the gorgeous pastries. And some favorites include their No White Roses, a Victorian red velvet cupcake with chocolate ganache, or Running Late, a strawberry pocket watch macaroon. You can do a tea party at 6, a chocolate, which is a dark chocolate top hat, all served on a glass checkerboard. So it looks pretty cool. It's from £45 per person, and it is at Taj 51. We're going to have links to all of the afternoon teas we mentioned, so make sure to check it out in the show notes below. Next up, it doesn't get more luxurious than afternoon tea at the Dorchester Hotel. It is located on Park Lane on the edge of Hyde Park in Mayfair. So really everything about it is refined elegance. Here it's as traditional as it gets, as the hotel is steeped in tremendous history. Afternoon tea is served in the promenade with the pianist setting the mood while Laurent Perrier champagne is poured. Gorgeous pastries, finger sandwiches, and warm scones are presented on beautiful classic china. Of course, you'll have an incredible selection of teas, including the Dorchester's unique house blend. If you want true pampering, then afternoon tea at the Dorchester will exceed your expectations. I was there before the pandemic, and it is as classic and special as they say. Afternoon tea starts from £70 per person. Keeping up with the classic theme, if elegance is a must, then the Ritz should definitely be on your schedule. They have been serving afternoon tea in their iconic Mayfair location since it opened in 1906. You'll experience your tea in the glorious Palm Court with its grand design of glittering chandeliers and elegant mirrors, which add a light and stylish flourish to the room. Music ensembles performed by the resident pianist and harpist. Here you can not only indulge in finely cut sandwiches and special pastries, but it's the only place to enjoy their exclusive Ritz Royal Blend tea. The Ritz-Carlton is also the only hotel in the UK to have a certified tea master who travels around the world to various tea plantations to source their wonderful teas. I was fortunate to have afternoon tea there with friends a couple of years ago, and it's truly a magical experience. Now we're going to highlight the Lanesborough. If you want quirky, then you might want to check out afternoon tea at the Lanesborough. Celebrated London baker Peggy Portion, who launched her baking career as pastry chef at the Lanesborough 20 years ago, has returned with a very special afternoon tea for the autumn season. Over 500,000 Instagram followers know her for her fantastically pink storefront in Belgravia, and Peggy is bringing all the charms of her colorful aesthetic back to the Lanesborough Hotel. There will be layered cake served on a specially designed cake trolley that will complement the Lanesborough's classic tea menu, all served in the domed glass ceiling Celeste dining room, which is Instagram worthy in its own right. And finally, do you want to know where I was most recently that I would definitely recommend? Well, if you like Breakfast in Tiffany's and Audrey Hepburn, and who doesn't, well then what about afternoon tea at Tiffany's? I was recently at the Tiffany Blue Box Cafe at Harrods in Knightsbridge to celebrate my birthday. Secretly tucked away on the lower ground floor of this iconic store, this little jewel box mirrors the Blue Box Cafe in the Tiffany flagship store on Fifth Avenue in New York City. You'll be surrounded by the Tiffany blue decor, and the walls feature Tiffany jewels, Amazonite stone features, and hand-painted Tiffany motifs. Inspired by Tiffany's heritage, Tiffany tea is served on exquisite Tiffany blue plates and cups and includes freshly baked scones, finger sandwiches with a twist, and a wonderful selection of patisserie. I would definitely recommend it. If you actually do want to have breakfast at Tiffany's, well, that can happen as well. In the morning, they serve all breakfast croissants, come with a choice of eggs Florentine, Cornish crab muffins, Faroe Island smoked salmon, as well as other mouth-watering options. Coffee, croissant, and carrots, the height of luxury. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which one was your favorite. Perhaps it was the Tiffany Blue Box Cafe, or it might have been the Dorchester, or perhaps doing something a bit more quirky and themed like Tosh 51 and the Curiouser and Curiouser Alice in Wonderland themed afternoon tea. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button to let YouTube know I'm putting out great video. I'd love for you to leave me any comments that you might have, and I hope to see you on the next video.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out the other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great things about the London property market and living in this incredible city. So that's Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.